Hello and welcome back to Aphrodisia. I hope you're all doing well today. So we have a few piles here for you to pick from. We have the sun, moon, and stars. Today we are going to be looking at your journey into union. So close your eyes and connect with your higher self and ask for some guidance. When you're ready, open your eyes and pick a pile. If you need to, pause the video. But before we get started, please help support this channel by liking and subscribing and pressing the bell icon to be alerted on new videos. And the decks I've used will be in the description box below. So for those of you who picked pile Sun, I see that you are very close to this new beginning. We have two aces here, Ace of Wands, and no, we don't have two aces, we just have one ace. But I saw the Page of Pentacles as an Ace of Pentacles, and I really felt like it was a new beginning. And I see that this is a passionate new beginning. It's a beginning that's built on very solid foundations, and I see that you are at this point working on your financial stability. I also feel like you're working on some emotional stability as well. And I feel like sometimes you may feel like you need to depend on someone else in order to get material satisfaction or some sort of material stability. And this is not true. You need to remember that this is not true. And you need to realize that you only have to rely on yourself. And I see that you are starting to believe that. You are starting to see that, you know what? I don't need anyone else. I fulfill what I need and I create what I need. And I feel like you are acknowledging that. But at the same time, on a very different note, I see that you're replaying a lot of past conflict, or you could be surrounded by conflict at this point in time. And this could be about this connection. And I feel like it could be a head versus heart sort of conflict, and you may be letting the ego take over. You're not listening to your higher self over the situation, and it could be that you've been hoping for this to manifest itself, but it has not done so, and you're now losing faith. I feel like you need to stop. You need to start to work on your fears of abandonment, fears of rejection, in order to overcome all these conflicts within yourself and to work on your fears and to allow for divine timing to take place. And I feel like divine timing is something that really you're not really used to. You're not really used to the concept of it, and you think that divine timing means 10 months, 1 year, 5 days. But the universe doesn't work in things that you can count. It works in energy. And so if this thing is ready for you and you are ready for this thing, this other person is ready for this union, everything will come together nicely. But if one person's not ready, this union is not ready, this person's ready though, it's still not going to come together. It requires everyone to be aligned in sync. So you need to understand that, and I think you are at this point in time realizing that you need to understand that. So you are working on tuning yourself more to the universe and to the wisdom of the universe, instead of relying on your own 3D perceived notions of how this union or how this relationship is supposed to play out. I see that the full moon is going to be very significant for you, and I see that you're going to be manifesting your dreams and allowing it to come true. I feel like you're on this journey to reach the pinnacle, and it feels like a never-ending journey for you. It feels like it's never getting any easier, and you are being asked to release a lot of your burdens and to release the past in order to cross the threshold into this new beginning. You need to lighten your load and make space for this new beginning that's coming in for you. I see that there is a lot of potential for there to be the 10 of Cups, which is family life, a lot of joy and emotional fulfillment. I see that this is coming in for you, and you need to release any burdens that you have, like the fears of abandonment, fears of rejection, and release all this conflict in order to cross the threshold into this oasis. I see that there is a lot of love, and it's like overflowing love that is coming in for you, and you need to make space for this to come in, which is why you need to release and let go of all these burdens. And it's like all these burdens that you still have in the past, it's weighing you down at this point, and I feel like you're being asked to be as light as a feather. And I'm seeing this feather here, like just to be light. And this is Thoth, I think, and he's the god of wisdom in Egyptian mythology. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I feel like he's advising you in order to cross this threshold and in order to pursue greater heights and to get to where you want to go, which is this oasis at the back, which is I think the same oasis that you see on the Ten of Cups. He's just saying you need to release, to be as light as a feather, and allow this new beginning to come in, because if you're holding on to so much clutter from the past, you're not making space, and it's time to make space for this new beginning to bloom into life. And I feel like spring, winter, summer is going to be really significant for you. I think in particular spring, because like I feel like things are blooming into life, and things are moving from winter into spring, which will carry on to the passionate summer periods. And I feel like you could be dealing with a water, earth, or fire sign, but not necessarily so. So, to end of this reading, I pulled some cards to see what the universe wants you to know. And they want you to know that you are safe and the universe has your back. You need to remember that. And the reason why there are detours is not because the universe has led you astray. And, the universe has never led you astray, so it never will do so right now. And the detours are here so that you learn certain things and you understand certain things. And I feel like in some instances, the universe is protecting you. It's like this little egg. I'm seeing like a little egg surrounding this figure over here. And it's like the universe is protecting you and shielding you from the problems that might come if you force a situation, or if this situation is allowed to develop without this period of separation or this period of pause. And your higher self knows that it's not time yet. And your higher self is allowing you, and the universe is keeping you in this shell for a while longer. Like, you are being asked to germinate and, like, what's that? Fetus? Like, ooh, I can't science. Like, you're being asked to just be in this, like, growing stage and grow into a chick that's ready to be hatched. And you are not right now. And your higher self knows that. The universe knows that. And so they are saying that, just a little bit more time. I don't think it's like a really, really long time. Just a little bit more time. And I see that for some of you, you are being asked to speak up and use your voice to express yourself. This could be the calling of the universe to either speak up about your journey or to start public speaking, becoming an influencer, motivating other people. Like, I feel like it involves you speaking your truth, speaking to other people, like sharing your message. And I feel like this is your calling. You're meant to go on this path and discover what the universe has in store for you outside of this union. You are being asked to fulfill your own soul purpose first and let the union come in as and when it wants to come in. So with that being said, that's all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your situation, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye! So for those of you who picked Pile Moon, this is your reading. I see that you will be going through another period of waiting before any sort of movement is going to take place in this new beginning. I think there are going to be a lot of tower moments coming in for you, and it's meant to change and shift your perspective, and it's really meant to like give you like a makeover. I feel like the tower moments are not supposed to be feared. Instead, it's really about letting the ego crumble and letting the old self crumble so that a new self can be built again on the rubble. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And I feel like this is the reason why we have tower moments. It's because there are some foundations that are shaky or that are really old and need patching up. And I think it is bad to the point where even if you patch it up, the building's going to fall anyway. So might as well just let it fall first and rebuild everything up from scratch. And this is so that you can have a better beginning, and it is really a chance for you to rebuild and mend those foundations, and tower moments are meant to help you with that. So I see that you're not quite attuned with your higher self just yet. You're not quite aligned with your higher self, and okay, so why I say this is because the High Priestess actually came out, and I didn't really expect it to come out in reverse, and it was slotted behind one of the cards as I was pulling this from this pile, and I pulled 6 cards, and I didn't know that the High Priestess was hiding behind, and it really felt like this was a message that the universe really wants you to know at this point. And I feel like the universe, or rather the High Priestess, is really indicating to me that the tower moments is causing you to have this disjointed connection with your higher self and with the universe, and you feel like the universe has abandoned you. And you need to remember that the lesson here is that the universe is not going to give you what you want immediately. It's not going to give you whatever you want, like what your whims and fancies. It's really meant to give you what you need right now. And what you need right now may be a shift in your foundation, a shift in your life, and a change in your life. I see that you're going through a huge breakthrough, and maybe that's what you need right now. And some of you, like, you are clearing out a lot of karmic energy, and you're not meant to bring in union right now because you're still clearing out a lot of karmic energies. And for some of you, I feel like a select few of you, the Justice card may be appearing for you very often to symbolize that union is near. And what I feel right now is that there is truth in that. And there's a lot of clarity coming in for you the moment you start to balance out your energies, and the moment like you start to kind of realize that like there is something that you need to unlock first with this Justice card. There is a breakthrough that you need to kind of attain and you need to get first before you unlock this union. I feel like you will be getting the answers that you need, but it's like you are required to go inward and to be okay with being alone first in order to get all these answers. And like I feel like you are crossing a threshold, and I'm seeing a threshold. You're crossing this threshold into the union, and you are changing so that you can cross this threshold, and you're releasing a lot of things from the past, freeing yourself from the burdens, and going towards this new beginning as someone who's spiritually aware, someone who's emotionally mature, and someone who is no longer going to hold on to the past and hold your person hostage because of what happened in the past. You are being guided to work on healing and to work on going within, to work on self-love, to renew yourself. And at this point, I see that you're being asked to rest so that you can renew yourself. And it's also so that a new beginning can occur. I see that for many of you, you're alone right now, you're not quite in the mood for company, and that's perfectly fine. I see that you're working on being okay by yourself and embracing this solitude, embracing aloneness, and embracing the fact that, you know what, I'm okay with being alone, and I'm okay with not having a partner and all that. And I feel like that makes you stronger, and it allows you to do a lot of inner work and introspection. It allows you to become your own person, and it's opening a lot of doors for you to move forward. And I see that you're getting very comfortable in being alone, and as a result, you're going to be taking back your power, taking control of your life again, and you're taking the lead now. And I see that there's a masculine right here that's looking towards you. You're looking the other way because you're feeling so empowered, you're so strong, you don't even care about union. It's like you're turning the other way. You're looking the other way. You're focusing on all your other things and all your other commitments because you are so empowered. You're so strong now, and you're not looking to union to manifest itself, to fulfill some sort of self-worth, lack of self-worth tendency that you have, or to feel like, oh, you know, with union I can have more money or I can feel more loved. You're realizing that you feel worthy and you love yourself because you start loving yourself, and you go within and start doing this for you. And I see that this masculine here is coming in with an offer of love. You don't even expect it. And I feel like this is how your union is going to play out. So it's very promising. It's something that really is very hopeful. So to end off this reading, I pulled some cards to see what the universe wants you to know. And the universe says that there is love coming in for you, and you need to allow it to come in, and you need to learn and give and take this love as well. Like, you need to learn to embrace love and receive love. And therefore, there is a pause right now in order for you to learn to receive love. I think you've been giving a lot of love to a lot of people, and it's time for you to learn to receive it. And I think that's the reason why there is a pause right now. It's not for you to, you know, just be sad. It's not for no reason. There are a lot of lessons being taught to you right now, and I feel like this is being highlighted in this card. With this card, I feel like not just the fact that there is wisdom coming in for you through your lessons, through your mistakes, but it's the fact that the Japanese ritual kintsugi, where you are repairing broken pots and pottery with gold, and I see that this is what's happening for you right now. The universe is mending your broken heart, helping you to heal, and giving you the wisdom that you need in order to overcome the challenges that are up ahead for you. So you learn from the lessons, you learn from the mistakes you have made, so that you become wiser, you become stronger, and you don't make those same mistakes again. So those are really beautiful messages. And with that, that's all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your situation. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye! So for those of you who picked pile stars, I see that this is your reading. I'm going a bit mad right now. I see that you're being asked to step into your Empress energy. And I see that for many of you, you are in your Empress energy already. I see that you are very close to creating this union that is coming in for you. And some of you may be on the brink of union, like you are in contact with your person. And it's like one more step before you get into union. I think there will be a lot of communication coming in. So if you have not been having proper communication has been like going in and out. It's like there's no communication at all. There is communication coming in for you, and you need not worry. This is going to help build the foundations for this love offer that's coming in and this union that's coming in. I see that you both have scaled mountains in order to reach this path towards union, and there's still a lot left that you can journey on, and you're being asked to be open-minded about how you go about getting into union, how you go about navigating union. So it requires a lot of being open to the journey and not thinking union is like, oh, it's the end of the line and like it's the end of the path that I'm on. It's a continuous path. I think because you're an Empress, you are birthing and co-creating with the universe to manifest your desires. Like, there's very heavy emphasis on this Empress energy. Like, she's just screaming out at me. And like, there are so many like major arcana cards here. The Hangman, Temperance, Empress, like they're just really screaming out that you are so close and you are so powerful. And I see this like powerful image of a woman who is really just birthing new beginnings and understanding how to work with the universe in order to birth these new beginnings. I see that you understand what's happening in your life right now and how the universe is affecting your life, and I feel like for some of you, you are really at peace with where you are, and this is really a crucial step to union. Like, you are very zen and you're very okay with this stagnation. Like, you're in the Hangman position, and though there's nothing going on around you, you are like you're very calm, you're very collected, and you're allowing this heart over head perspective to rule over your perception of what's going on. And I think you've done a lot of healing in order to be able to be in this hanged man position and still be like, yep, you know what, I'm at peace, I choose to be there, and I choose the spirit of stagnation because I know that I have a lot of work to do on myself, and when union comes, it comes. And I feel like this is a beautiful energy to be in. Like you've done a lot of balancing out, and I feel like temperance is a card for twin flame unions, and I see temperance as a new beginning and a new dawn that's breaking for twins. And I see this coming in, especially with the King of Cups here, looking towards the Empress. And the Empress has all her eyes closed. She's not even expecting this union. And the King of Cups is planning his moves. He has worked on himself. He's become very emotionally mature. He's working on this offer of love that he's going to make this offer to you to start on this journey towards union. This feels like, you know, those, like as you walk down the church, it's like this path down up the stairs or down the pews and stuff. It's like there is a journey ahead of you towards union, and I feel like this person is thinking about how he's going to bring this offer of love to his Empress. And this may be a masculine, like a man or a woman, but I see them embodied by the King of Cups and bringing this offer of love to his divine feminine. It's a beautiful reading. I love it. And the communication card with the 8 of Wands there. So to end off this reading, I pulled some cards to see what the universe has to say to you at this point in time. And 3 cards came in for you. What the universe wants you to know is that they want you to continue to tune into your femininity, into your Empress energy. I feel like you are being asked to go within. Go and consult your intuition first when assessing a situation, instead of allowing your ego to step in, like, and rule your head. Like, stop and allow your subconscious, your intuition to take over first, because I feel like your intuition is very strong and it's very like on point, and I feel like you're being asked to continue to connect to it. Like, all 3 cards came out and I thought they are very interlinked with what we are reading on today. And I see that you're being asked to embody the Empress energy. And the Empress energy is like is someone who's very at peace with what's going on, especially with at peace with nature. Like, she's just chilling on this rock. You know, some people might say that she looks very lonely. And I think she's very like chill. Like, she's embracing her solitude. She's choosing to be sitting on this rock, being at one with nature. And I feel like the Empress is also someone who's very connected with nature, someone who she's usually depicted on a throne, and even on this, in this card here, she's depicted among flowers. And I feel like you are being asked to connect with nature, to go towards nature, to ground yourself in nature, like to go towards water and streams and connect. And I see that the moon is going to be a really important, like the moon and its phases will be important for you on this journey. And yeah, it's just this energy of like being very in tune and being very connected with your higher self. There is a lot of love coming in, and I feel like it's very passionate, very fiery love that's coming in. And the universe wants you to know that, like, or rather they want to reassure you that this new beginning is coming in for you. There is a rebirth, a renewal of your relationship. And I feel like there is a transformation that's happening. And so you're going through a personal transformation, but it's also allowing for a physical transformation in your love life to happen. So with that being said, that's all the messages that I have for you. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with your situation, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye!